welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into ISO 45001:2018, the international standard for occupational health safety management systems. Whether you are an employer, safety manager, or just someone interested in creating safer workplaces, this video is going to be for you. We'll cover the key requirements of the standard, how to implement it, and the steps to get certified. So let's get started. Let's start with defining what is ISO 45001. It's the first global standard for occupational health and safety management systems, designed to help organizations of any size manage workplace safety risks and improve health and safety performance. ISO 45001 is aligned with other popular ISO standards like ISO 9001 for quality management and ISO 14001 for environmental management. The goal is simple: reduce accidents, injuries, and ill health at work while fostering a culture of safety. Let's break down the key elements of ISO 45001. These are the main elements you will need to address if you are implementing the standard. The framework follows a plan to check act cycle, PDCA in other words, which helps in creating an ongoing process of improvement. In other words, continuous improvement. Here are the major clauses. First is understanding the context of the organization. This means identifying internal and external factors that affect your health and safety system, like the nature of the organization, legal requirements affecting your organization, and the stakeholders' expectations. Next is leadership and workers' participation. Top management needs to show commitment to health and safety, setting policies and ensuring workers are involved in key decisions. It's all about creating a shared responsibility for safety at all levels. Then we have planning. Here, you need to identify risks and opportunities related to health and safety, set objectives, and develop plans to achieve them. This includes planning for how to handle emergency situations and comply with legal requirements. The next one is the support clause. This clause covers the resources needed to run the system. This includes proper training, communication, and ensuring that workers have access to the right information to stay safe. In operation, you will need to implement procedures to manage workplace risks, control hazards, and ensure that day-to-day operation follows the safety standards. You also need to ensure you are prepared for emergencies like fires or chemical spills. Under performance evaluation, you will need to monitor and measure how effective your health and safety system is. This includes conducting internal audits and regular reviews to see where improvements are needed. Finally, the improvement clause focuses on how to take action when things go wrong. This means handling non-conformities, taking corrective actions, and continuously improving the safety system to prevent future incidents. Now that you understand the requirements of the standard, let's talk about how to implement ISO 45001:2018 version in your organization. Implementation isn't just about ticking boxes, it's about integrating health and safety into your company's culture and operations. Here's a step-by-step guide. Start with conducting gap analysis. Compare your current health and safety practices with the requirements of ISO 45001 standard and check what's missing. Start there. This will give you a clear idea of where you need to focus your efforts. Next, create a project plan. This should include timelines, resources, and roles needed to get the system in place. Assign responsibilities to key personnel, like a health and safety manager, HR manager, or a project team. It's essential to engage leadership and workers early on. Management needs to provide visible support and allocate resources, while workers should be involved in the planning process to encourage participation and buy-in. Now, set health and safety objectives and conduct a thorough risk assessment to identify hazards in your workplace. Use this information to create procedures and controls to eliminate or minimize these risks. Once you have the procedures in place, begin implementation. Train employees at all levels on the new processes, emergency plans, and their specific roles in the health and safety system. Regular monitoring and reviewing are critical. Track progress towards your safety objectives and address any non-conformities as they arise. Use audits and management reviews to refine your system. Now, let's talk about certification. While ISO 45001 isn't legally required, having your system certified shows that your company is committed to high health and safety standards. Here's how you can get certified. First, select an accredited certification body to conduct your audit. Make sure they are recognized by accreditation organization like UCAS or another reputable national body. The certification process begins with a Stage 1 audit. This is a preliminary review of your system to ensure that you've got the key elements in place. The auditor will review your documentation and overall readiness for the formal audit. Next is the Stage 2 audit. Here, the auditor will visit your workplace to see if your system is functioning as intended. They will look for evidence of compliance with ISO 45001 requirements, talk to employees, and review records. If you pass both stages, you will receive your ISO 45001 certification, which is valid for 3 years. During this period, you will have surveillance audits to ensure that your system remains compliant. And that's it. By now, you should have a solid understanding of ISO 45001 2018 version, from its key requirements to how you can implement and certify it in your organization. Remember, adopting this standard not only helps you comply with safety laws, but also creates a safer, healthier workplace for absolutely everyone in your organization. If you found this video helpful, give us a thumb up and subscribe for more content. There will be more videos about workplace health and safety, sustainability, quality management, ISO standards, and so on and so on. So stay safe out there and see you next time.